In this video, we are going to discuss about the communication, the team communication inside the business. I just watched the video of Sam Owens, and we are going to discuss about that video, what the lessons we learned. Sorry, I learned about that video. I'm going to discuss it so I can document my journey. First of all, he said that the need for communication arises because of lack of transparency. Okay, so that's the reason we ask whether you have done this, whether you have done this part, have this completed, like I have given you the process, is that completed, what's the progress of this operation, what's the progress of this project. So the need of communication arises because there is no transparency in the entire system. So that's where projects like project management tool ASANA comes in, where we can public the entire operation, the entire business to all the team members, so they can see what's going on, what's not going on, what's the progress of this project, what's the progress of this project. So they will be informed without the need of communication. If the people in your team members are only gonna communicate what's the progress of this, what's the progress of this, it take away lots of energy, and communication is a cost. First of all, this is the lesson from Sam Owens, is communication is a cost. Whenever your team is communicating, they are not doing. So that's the reason, less communication and more doing. That's the kind of system we have to follow. So the first step is public the entire operation, public the entire business, so it can be visible to all the team members. So the biggest takeaway is, in every business that I will build, I will use the softwares like ASANA that will help for every team member to know where the progress is. That if, like, whether, like, I have, let's say, 20 clients, then I will create 20 workflows, 20 workspaces, and if any team member wants to know about the progress of, let's say, client 4, then he will go to the workspace 4 and he will able to know where this client progresses without the need of communication. So the second thing is, you don't need everyone to be in your same page for taking a particular action. For example, you don't need all your partners, all your team members to accept a particular action that you want to take. For example, you want to implement a reporting system where every client will get reports of daily reports of their campaign. So you don't need everyone to agree on that. You can implement that without even asking, because there is a lot of time waste. If you ask, if you make people come in your same page, that's a lot of effort. So instead, you take the decision, you do the acting, you just take action, you act without the need of having all the people come in same page. That slow down the process. Waiting for people to come in your same page slows down the process. So as a business, you need to be speed, fast, adaptable, and constantly doing things in the fast pace, because there are a lot of competition. So that's the reason, if suppose you owns the department of operation and client advertising is under your thing, so regarding the department, inside this department, every aspects which come, for example, client ads, client experience, everything, you can take action without asking. Make a rule in your company, make expectation, give proper expectation to your partners, to every team members, that if I am the head of this department, I am the responsible for making everything changes, everything better without even asking you. I will take action, and once the action is taken, I will inform you. Same with other, like if you are head of sales, then you can take action, you can take any action which improves the sales of your of the business. But if you just wait for other people to come in your same page, that will slow down the process. So this is the second takeaway. that you don't need everyone to come in the same page for taking a particular action. Just take the action. If you are the owner of that department, just take the action and inform your teammates later. First, we learned that transparency, make transparency in the team members, make everything public, so there is no need arises for communicating where the progress, what is the progress of this client, what is the progress of that client. The first is use Asana for so every team member can see everything publicly. Second, don't need everyone to come in the same page, just take action. Third is standardizing the language. Okay, so let's say, for example, let me break it down for you. Let's say you are using lead word to a client who just submitted information. Okay, and you are using hot lead word for client who is interested, and you are using qualified lead for client who is coming in your criteria, that he has budget, he has a good location, and he has a long-term vision. So this is qualified lead. Hot lead is which is interested after the qualification, then also he is interested. So that's all different words. So if one team member uses, oh hey, we got qualified lead, and the other team member uses, hey, we got a hot lead, and they both think that both are same, but if new team member joins and it doesn't know the difference between what is hot lead, what is qualified leads, and you use it just randomly, so there will be a confusion in your team members. So that's the reason, define what do you mean by hot lead, define what do you mean by qualified lead, and use that word. Standardize the words, that hey guys, if we use qualified lead, that means this, if we use hot lead, that means this. So there will be no confusion in the language, and even a new team member join, he will be able to adapt it quickly. So standardize the language. Hot leads means who has qualified and who is still interested. Qualified leads means he is just qualified. So standardize the language between all the team members, and do let them know what mean if we use a single word. So that's the reason first we understood, make everything public. Second, you don't need everyone to be in the same page just to take action. Third, standardize the language and concepts for better operation without any confusion.